Outside Jones. Out to the wing. Here's Snow. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense. Coaches loving the ball movement.
Shooting just 27% in the second quarter. Outside Jones. Pass to Snow. Now Morris. Williams defending. Williams against Morris. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. On the wing, Jones. Over Jones. Jones misses.
And despite a struggle scoring the ball, they've done enough to build this lead.
From the arc. That's good from Jones. And the assist from Morris.
Look, you love to see this kind of team chemistry. Let's see more of that.
And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
You could really see his squad was losing steam. Smart timeout to give them a breather.
Eraser grabs the board. The Eraser's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Junior. Here's Moreland. Misses the jumper. Here's Wolf, covered by Junior. No good on the triple.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's Brown. And he hits it to tie the game. Brown's got his first 2 points of the night.
Well, that's easy pickings for him. Unless the defense is all over him, he'll take that all day long. He's been reliable from the floor, and that's reflected on the scoreboard.
Here's Moreland. 6 points for him. Pass to Brown. Now here is Junior. Here's Moreland from downtown. That won't go. Just 2 for 7 shooting.
Well, so far, he hasn't had the same luck from deep in this quarter.
Unloads from 13. No luck on that one. He's gone 7 for 17 from three-point range so far in this matchup. Junior outside. The 3. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 in this game. San Diego has gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. Pass to Wolf. The 3 ball. Gets the 3 to fall. Wolf's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Shooting right at 35%. Not getting what they want out there. And he's now 3 for 8 after that one. There's 49 seconds left in the first half. Here's B. Taking a look at his production. Averaging just over 8 points a game. Just 5 on the clock. The Eraser grabs the board. The Eraser's got his 6th rebound on the night. Junior right side. Pass to Hilliard. He shoots a 3. That one doesn't drop. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. San Diego on top. They're up by 3. Now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Billy Donovan here with us now, and coach, your team finishing the first half in impressive fashion. What's working for you out there?
Yeah, well, I think we got some stops. We played good defense, allowed us to get out in transition. That was helpful. So just got to keep grinding away.
Defense has been their anchor so far. We'll see if they can keep it up, guys.
Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter.
Please direct your attention to center court. Drums, please. They're thinking about the shot. Let's hear it
Good evening, everybody. Can you guess what we're starting the show with? Wow, you guys are good. Time for the power rankings.
You know, right now for San Diego, they're still trying to find their direction. A little too inconsistent for me, and, you know, that's why they're not ranked that high.
Yeah, we've seen glimpses from them. The consistency hasn't been there, but we're just getting started.
I usually only see Shaq drool when it comes to food, but their performance on the board tonight, it's getting to him a little bit.
I'm not gonna lie, I like what I've seen.
And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. And here's Jones. Up top, Morris. 6 on the shot clock. Here's the Wizard. Misses from close range.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
Second half underway. Here's who Nick Nurse has got on the floor. And it's Jones in at the 2 spot. Launches a 3. And he can't get that one. Shooting right at 35%. Not getting what they want out there. Pass to the Wizard. For the tie. And Jones good for 3. Jones has got 6. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. And here's Jones beyond the arc. The shot, no good. Here's Snow. He's averaging about 6 points per game. Over to the left wing. Morris outside. Pass to the Wizard. Here's Snow. Morris outside. For the lead. On target from range. Give him 8 points now.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Jones from outside. Hits a three-pointer. Jones has got his second basket on the night.
Anything you can do, I can do better. That one felt a little personal right there.
Well, and as a fan of the games, you have to love these back and forth moments.
Now here's Morris. Give him 8 points now. There's the drive. He can't get that one to fall. Oh, great D that time from Griffin. Jones up top, defended by Jones. Outside Jones. The 3. Snow grabs the board.
They've had a quiet start to this half, hitting just one of their first 4 attempts.
Morris deciding where to go with it. The three-pointer off the mark. San Diego has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Jones from outside. And the Wizard pulls it down. The Wizards got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
Well, they haven't found their rhythm here in the third. Missing 4 of their first 5 attempts.
And there's James on the assist from Jones. James has got 7 points.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guy. Both teams will make substitutions. Gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Outside Jones. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter.
Man, coach is going to have a few words with him after that shot.
Yeah, that definitely wasn't the shot they were looking for. You got to keep the ball moving in that situation.
Now, here is James. He has 7. The kick out to Williams. Good ball movement here by San Diego. Jones misses.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
Morris outside. Shot clock at 6. To get back on track. The rebound, San Diego. Jones has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Williams. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got 4 assists in the game. Gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. Pass to Snow. Now here's Jones. Defended by Jones. Nice move. And it's laid in by Jones. Jones has got 5 points in the quarter.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
Jones from outside. He buries it from 3. And San Diego leads by 5.
Well, he's been more confident shooting it since the half. Let's see if that trend continues.
Pass to Snow. Back to Jones. He takes it in. And the dunk by Jones.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Outside, Williams. Right through the D for the layup. Williams has got 14. Here's Moreland. Give him 8. Pass to Junior. Oh, they pick off the pass. Into the lane. Wolf. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. Gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Out to the right wing. Here's the eraser. Off target from the wing. Here's San Diego with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Here's B. Brown with some nice D.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without a foul.
Here's Wolf. Pass to Williams. Here's B. Just 5 to shoot. And he drops in the layup off the glass. He's got his first points in this one.
If the possession ends with a shot in close, you've done something right.
Now Junior. Pass to Brown. Here's the eraser. And he banks in the layup. The eraser's got his second basket of the game.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this season.
Now Williams. He's got 14. Here's B.
The ball goes to the away team. Number 9, Barton.
Gone 5 of 11 in this third quarter. Here's Moreland. Give him 8 points now. Here's Junior. Kick out to Brown. He tries for 3. Yes, and it's Junior picking up the assist. Junior's got 3 assists now in this one. And San Diego with possession here. They've led by as much as 10. Here's Wolf.
2 minutes.
Clock at 6. Deflects the pass. In transition. Here's Hilliard. And it's all tied up. Hilliard's got 5.
And a steal like that, with the conversion, can really start moving things in your direction.
There's a screen. And again, unable to change momentum here. Gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. Here's Wolf. San Diego with another miss. Gotten 7 of 14 attempts to fall in the half. Outside, Brown. Pass to the eraser. 5 on the clock. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. San Diego shooting a disappointing 38%. Good ball movement here by San Diego.
First personal foul.
San Diego shooting their 6th and 7th free throw shots in the game.
Number 44.
And he makes a first. Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line.
They're ahead for now, but that miss could come back to bite them.
Junior outside. Pass to Moreland. From deep, Junior. Pure from three-point range. Junior's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Griffin with it. Right now averaging 6 a game. Takes a 3. Up again. And it was still over the rim. Offensive basket interference.
Number 14. Lex Brady.
Three-quarters of play and a close one here. They're up by 2. And time for a short break. Stay right there. The fourth quarter is coming up next. Head coach Billy Donovan is mic'd up along the sidelines. Let's check it out.
Hold your ground. Don't let him back your way in. Just hold your ground. The other thing, too, is once he picks the ball up, he's not going to shoot it. If he does, just stay down on him.
Yeah, Coach Donovan conveying the scouting report to his guys.
Knowing your opponent's plays is important. On the money right there.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. They've got James, and it's Wolf in at the small forward position. Here's James, and that one drops. Shooting about 41%. Here's Moreland to the wing on the left. Pass to the Wizard. Here's Hilliard. Check by James. Now here is Junior. From outside, off the mark. Now here's Griffin. James, outside. Back to Griffin. Here's Wolf from behind the arc. And the Wizard pulls it down.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
Pass to Hilliard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep, Junior. Griffin pulls down the board. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
And we're going to have a jump ball. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Pass to the Wizard. Here's Moreland. Fires from deep. Knocks down the triple.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Now, here is James. Griffin's shot is off. Junior outside. Pass to Moreland. Here's Snow. 5 to shoot. Here's Moreland. Lets the 3 fly. That one doesn't drop. He's 4 for 10 from the field now.
Yeah, not his best night in terms of shot selection. Lucky for him, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Back to Jones. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Hilliard. Gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Junior with the bucket.
Well-placed pass in the hands of a guy ready to attack.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Here's Wolf. Hits the trifecta.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look.
Now here is Junior. Here's Moreland. Oh, and he missed the J after tricking the D with a nifty pass fake. Here's Jones. The rebound by Hilliard. Hilliard's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Moreland. Here's Hilliard. Takes it inside. Here's the Wizard, defended by Griffin. The Wizard passes to Junior. Here's Moreland. Off target from outside. For San Diego, they've gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. To tie it up. And the layup is good. It's a tie ball game.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
To the middle. Here's Hilliard. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
0 rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
Yeah, there's no excuse for giving that up. That's the absolute last thing you want to happen.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. So it's both teams making substitutions here. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey guys, Billy Donovan was just reviewing the plan with his team. He pleaded with his guys to keep their emotions in check, saying, you're battling right now. Continue to play smart. Don't try to be a hero out there. Play for one another. Guys, let's see what happens.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Now here's Jones. Snow grabs the board. Snow's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
And he's going for the lob. Stolen by Jones. To the paint. Here's the eraser. Pass to Snow. Morris on the wing. Hey, puts up a 3. The rebound, San Diego. James has got his 5th rebound in this one. Shoots from 14. And it comes off the front of the rim. Gone just 1 of 6 from downtown in this final quarter. Puts it up from 12. The rebound, San Diego. Driving in. And his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
Snow, the pass to Jones. To the inside. And that one's good. The eraser.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
The jump hook. And again, it's San Diego. Here's Jones. The putback. Oh, he rips it down off the miss.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
And And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. Now pass to Williams. Can't hit it. Shooting about 41%. Now Morris. Here's Snow. Five on the clock. A throwback possession. 2 points. And so it's James with it. He brings it up for San Diego. They trail by 6. Williams outside. Knocks down the trifecta.
Talk about stepping up. I mean, that is a huge three-pointer.
Well, guys who can make big shots at the end of games have become a necessity in this league.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. Jones against Jones. Jones in the post. Oh, he can't get the layup. San Diego trails by 3. Outside Williams. And Morris over to help. And that goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession. Here's the pass to Williams. Clock at 4. To tie it up. Can't get it.
Yeah, this possession is make or break. They need points to stay within reach.
And he slams it down.
Excellent tempo on the play, and he leads his teammate perfectly.
San Diego shooting around 39%. They'd like to get that higher. Now James. Yes! Using that window!
Taking it straight to the rim. Going for the high percentage shot when it matters the most.
Well, when it's this close, you want to put your best scorers in a position to succeed. That's exactly what happened.
And if you can't force the turnover on that play, then that's not a bad foul.
First free throw is good, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. The second free throw, no good. Tough break there. .43 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Morris against Williams. Yes, sir!
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Grant, they'd love to milk the clock here.
No question. They're in a great situation right here.
Here's Morris. Jones outside. Fires the 3. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. He gets the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. And Coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. Turning here to our analyst. What elements become the primary keys at this point?
tricky situation here. They need some kind of bucket to stay alive.
Yeah, the clock is their enemy, and they know it. We'll see if they go for the tie or try and get a quick.
Jones fires. And it goes!
Amazing!
That's a big-time shot by a big-time player. Now, they asked him for a three, and he delivered.
Time expires. We're going to overtime. And we've got more action coming your way after this break. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this game. James outside to take the lead. Can't get it to go. Shooting about 41%. And it's Jones in at the 2. Cash money from in close.
The defense lets him off the hook and gives up 2 points because of it.
Here's Jones. James outside. There's a screen. Shot clock at 6. Now it's Jones. From deep. It's off. Outside Jones. And yes, sir. In stride on the lay-in from a sweet assist.
Well, you love assisted hoops. That's good offense.
James outside. Here's Jones from downtown. That's off. And here's Morris. Now it's Jones. Lets it fly from 18. James rips down the board.
I'm not sure how he's going to explain that shot later.
Yeah, you know, back in the day, you'd be taking a seat. Now, unfortunately, it seems like we see too many ill-advised shots. They need buckets to stay in this game. That's not the shot they're looking for.
Here's Morris. Takes a 3. The 3 is in.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
Now, here is James. Tightly guarded. No good. Gone 3 of 4 during this OT session. Here's the Wizard. It's good. Here's James. 1:09 left in overtime. With a crossover. Now it's Jones. He shoots. No good. Had a chance to end the run there. Here's the Wizard. Morris outside. Here's the Wizard. Now it's Jones. Shot's no good. And you never want to say never, but in this case...
Yeah, at this point, I don't even know if divine intervention could turn this around.
Ooh, Morris with a steal.
They've been a different squad here in overtime. I'm just not seeing the same energy level.
So it's a victory for the road team in this one. They escape with the W, even though they needed a few extra minutes to pull it off.
And both teams gave their all. But when it came down to overtime, it was about who had more determination.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Giannis, a tremendous performance. What enabled you to win this game so convincingly?
It was a team effort. I think we came out, we did not mess around with the game. We did our job, we defended, we moved the ball. That's why we were able to close the game.
Giannis always recognizing the importance of his teammates. Thanks so much, Giannis.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson signing off. And time now for our player of the game.